Hello, hello. We don't talk about my day. little all over place. Spill the beans. Oh no, not the beans. My hands aren't really gonna move because I'm using the GameCube controller. So that's, I might as well just like squish myself down here a little bit. That bad? No, it just weird. Not necessarily bad or good, just, well, not good, but also not that bad. It was just weird. Goodness. Figuring out how to get this all working was a bit of a nightmare. And I was missing the one part I needed to make it work, so that was also a bit of a nightmare. But it's working now. That's the important part. It's working now. And I gotta figure out how to get my splits on the screen in a way that's gonna work. I'm also gonna move the chat to the opposite side of the screen from how I normally have it. Because on the opposite side of the screen, it'll just make more sense. Because I got my screen over on the right side for me. Oh, I'm gonna be looking like this the whole time, aren't I? It's not necessarily ideal. Let me see if I can adjust the camera a little. What do you mean you love this early stream? What are you talking about? Why you say it like that? I'm concerned. Oh, you can hear me better now that you bought headphones? Well, that's good. So give me a second. I'm gonna just... Yeah, 1 sec. Okay, I don't know where my phone is. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't need it right now. I kind of just wanted to have it in case, but that's fine. Yeah, we're probably gonna be listening to this for a little bit, and then I'm gonna mute it, and we're gonna listen to like some OSTs or something because it is gonna get annoying. Alternatively, we could start off with the OSTs and then switch to this later. That might be better in case I get an actual like crazy run going and we get a new world record or something. Not the worst idea. You love this song? Oh no. Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna love this song after 3 hours of hearing it because it doesn't really change. They kind of play this song a lot throughout the entire game. So, yeah. You finally have a 4-hour stream of work, yeah. We'll see about that. So yeah, I've got over on my right screen the like HDMI output from the capture card because that was the best way I could figure this out. And it has a slight benefit over the right screen. Oh my god. That was probably a gold split, but whatever. Gold split being like the fastest I've ever done that. Oh. I switched. Played 12 hours straight one game. That game's song was so... Oh no. Eat. We're good. There we go. I'd imagine that most people that normally watch my content are not going to be interested in watching this today. And that's okay. That's okay. I understand. But yeah, this is the game that I speedrun. And I've currently got world record. So it'd be really cool to get a new personal best and end up with a new record on console. Because right now, my record is on emulator. And I personally, I think emulators are great for speedrunning and stuff. Because, oh my goodness, the amount of effort it took to get this all working. And all of the money. Oh dear, all of the money required for this. This was a $50 game. This is not worth $50. This game is bad. It's because it's bad that it's a good speedrun game, though. Because this rainbow jumping thing is not on any other version of the game. Woo! Duck B. Deaths don't really matter for the speedrun. Like, my personal best has several deaths, probably a few continues even, and that's fine. You just keep going. It doesn't give you a proper game over, so you're able to just keep going, which is good because this would probably be annoying otherwise. First boss fight, here we go. And we got a rainbow waterfall, so still don't know what causes these. Poor coding. Poor coding, probably. But yeah, I was playing this on the Game Boy Color today. I was playing this on my Game Boy Advance. I was playing this on my Game Boy Advanced SP. I tried it on all the different consoles. It was interesting to see it on the Game Boy Color though, because like that was where it was meant to be played. So yeah. Average Mews. Yeah, you're Sigma Mews follower. Oh dear. We're good. So I am thinking I'm gonna do a 100% run at some point today, which I've never done before. 100%ing the game requires you to go around and drop rainbows on enemies like that, and then you get gems. And those gems, you need one from like every corner of the screen. It's really weird. But you gotta collect 7 gems in each world, and then you get an extra world to go through. Never gone through it. No idea what it is. I've just speedrun the game. I haven't 100%ed it. It's particularly funny with a game like this. Oh man, like I don't know what it is, but I'm just feeling good about this all of a sudden. Like, what the heck? You can see my inputs up at the top there. That's from the Game Boy player, which is a pretty nice feature. I think it's specifically from the shoot, what's it called? The Game Boy Player Media. Because the actual Game Boy Player discs are stupid expensive. Sounds like a Discord roll. Yeah, sure, why not? Nope, didn't make it. I'm getting stuck on the block when I'm trying not to be. There we go. If you can't tell what I'm doing because I'm off screen, I'm jumping on top of the rainbows and crashing them down on him. I've done 136 runs of this game? Oh my god. I hadn't realized I'd done that many. I thought maybe like 100. You know. Thought maybe like, you know, 80 to 110. Not 136. Goodness. Well, I forgot about 36 of those. So while I was playing this on Game Boy and stuff, I actually learned of some interesting new things that I didn't ever have happen before. One of those interesting things, whoops, there's a power-up that gives you double rainbows. I know, right? Double rainbows. Well before the meme. And the double rainbow thing normally is like a detriment to the speedrun because it wants to play out the full animation of the rainbow. But for some reason, when I got it on the Game Boy earlier, it was playing out the entire animation, or it was letting me place a rainbow before the entire animation was done, which is not how it's supposed to work. So or at least not how I've ever seen it work. That wasn't fun. Trying to get around that. Dang, Ari, that's mean. Why would you say that to me? How could you say that? Oh, I jumped up into the lightning there. There's the fire. Woo! So what's interesting is I periodically change the way that I'm actually playing the game, because I will swap between like 2 different style of grips, which is probably a good thing. Alright, hey Fang, how you doing? Take the quick death. Alright, be nice to me. It doesn't matter anyways, we're not really speedrunning yet, we're just derusting. All good, Ari. Ah. Got him. There we go. That's what I gotta do in an actual run. Average streamers don't have a life. That's mean. Like, this is just a part of my my job. Arguably, I have life. I'm going to a furry con soon. Oh. So I actually placed that rainbow from the previous screen. That was interesting. It's also interesting the way that the rainbows are appearing for you. It's got to be something with the decoder, because for me, the rainbows kind of like flash and are a bit translucent, but for you, they kind of like do a weird thing. Also, when I was originally playing this on emulator, I thought that whole flashing thing was just like an artifact of the emulator not emulating well. Nope. The game just do that. I don't know why the game just do that, but the game just flashes everything. Maybe there are too many sprites on screen or something, so it flashes them so you get more, but whatever the case may be, it's a little weird. Because it's a noticeable flash. It's not like a flashing so fast you don't notice it. It's like, yep, that's clearly flashing. This is not going bad, though. Like, I'm probably, I'd say I'm probably about 30 to 40 seconds behind. Maybe a minute. But for a Derust, that's totally expected and not at all a problem. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Ooh, let's go. Take the death. Hey, that was a good one. That was a good boss fight. Yeah. One of the few places that does not have the music. It instead just turns off and has sounds. Very weird. I'd be interested in seeing what like the NES version has for audio in like different places because it's a bit odd at times. Come on, get up there. Alright, we're waiting, I guess. Imagine that, waiting in a speedrun. What am I doing? Having fun. Oh, I wonder if you guys can see me flashing. Yeah, no, you totally can see me flashing. Good, good. Oop. Because those are my iframes, so it'd be a little bit awkward if you couldn't see those. Because kind of important, you know? Kind of important for the run. Because you use those to your advantage quite often. I mean, Fang alone, you death abuse on the very first bit just to make sure that you can kill him effectively, because otherwise he's a bit of a nightmare, you know? I say you know like anybody knows. It's like, no, there are like 5 people in the world that have speedrun this game and only like probably like a few hundred that have ever played it. At least this version of it. I'm sure there's plenty more that have played the actual, like, other version. But yeah, what a weird game. Those colors are so saturated. Are they supposed to be that saturated? I don't think they were that saturated on the Game Boy Color. I'm not going to be able to get up here. There we go. A little slow. It's okay. Just gotta remember to go left next time. There we go. Up we go. Rainbow Waterfall. Don't know why it happens, it just do. Honestly, Rainbow Waterfall on him would be like ideal in a speedrun. Second to last one. I will say that the emulator does not capture this game quite the same. Like, I almost think it's a little bit easier on console. Which is really weird to say, but something about it. Now, this could be just like, you know, I've practiced a little bit on here now from the last couple of days, and maybe that's why I'm doing so well-ish. Obviously I'm not at my 100% here. As you can tell. Woo. There we go. But like something about the movement feels different, and it's hard to put into words exactly. Because, like, I only noticed probably because I've played so many hours of this game. I've probably played the second most amount of hours of this game out of anyone. Specifically the Game Boy Color version. Just to be clear, specifically this particular version. Because there's like so many different versions of this game. Welcome back. I've been talking to myself the whole time. I'm realizing, Ari, that I'm probably at this point, I've played this game the second most out of anyone in the world, probably. Just as a guess. You got 3 updates in a row on your phone. Oofy. At least your phone's mega upgraded now, right? As long as you don't have an iPhone and they're, like, doing that shenanigans again. Well, I'm sure Samsung has done it as well, but the whole thing with, like, they got in trouble for it recently where they, like, actively made the phones worse with an update. Like, in the past they did that, and it was, like, the battery life they kind of crippled, but, like, I don't know what they did this time. I wasn't paying super close attention. I'm getting so many rainbow waterfalls. This is not normal. This is not how you normally place rainbows. It doesn't work like that normally. What is happening? I'm literally like... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's weird. They seem to happen more frequently on hardware. I could be wrong, but maybe I'm just getting lucky. I don't know. When I was trying to better understand this game and I did that one task, I could not get the rainbow waterfall to work. Like, it happened, I think, once in the task, and I could not figure out why it happened. Granted, I'm not that great at that sort of stuff, because, like, someone could look at the memory and be like, oh yeah, it happened because of this, but I don't know how to do that stuff. I was just trying to better understand things. There we go. Ah. So this is not an actual run yet. By the way, Ari, because my timer isn't going. I'm just playing through basically. One second, Ari. I'll read what you're saying in just a second. We're right at the end of this. This is like the last level before the boss, and then the boss should take all of 20 seconds. Quick death. That's good. What'd I say? That was actually a really good one, too. There we go. That'd be the end of the game. For any percent, anyways. But yeah, he said, old game, maybe it's just because you have more FPS. That's not a thing for this. This is a Game Boy game, so it's capped. And I'm playing it on the Game Boy player for the GameCube, but it should still be capped to the same frame rate. I think I'm ready for an actual run. I just need to know what my buttons are for my splits again, because it's been so long since I did one. Should we compare against best segments, maybe? We could compare against best segments. So that's start, reset, undo, skip. Okay. And then pause is on 5. Okay. Oh, alright, I'm comparing the hardware. So on the Game Boy versus on the GameCube, those are the same. Those feel the same to me, but in comparison with the emulator feels a bit different. But the frame rate for all of them should be the same, in theory. And it's only because I have hundreds of hours in this game that I actually... Hundreds of hours? I'm gonna check. What is it? 136 times, let's say on average 16 min. No, I've got like 36 hours in this game. Okay. Still a ridiculous amount for a game that takes 20 minutes to beat. Like, I don't want to say max. It's not maximum that long. Speedrun.com. There we go. But yeah, still a ridiculous amount of time. Anyways, it's only because I have so much time in this game that I actually notice the difference, I think. Wait a second. Oh, okay. It's only if you go to my speedrun page that you see the live stream. Still, that's interesting. But yeah, I'm just gonna post my speedrun page there because it seems like a good idea. And then here's the speedrun page for the actual board for Rainbow Islands. And there's 5 runners, one of which is me. I think... Let me check something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to submit under Game Boy Player. There we go. History? No. I want to see all obsolete runs. That's what I'm trying to look for. Show. Apply filters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. Lovebot and I have the same amount of runs submitted. Not including the one. That one's just wrong. Hold on, I gotta edit a thing. No, I shouldn't edit it, because then it might need to be re-verified. The game is PAL, but there was an option to submit as NTSC. Apparently I did that at one point, which is incorrect, because the game only ever had a PAL release. So I was like, I should fix that, but it's like if I try to fix that, it's probably going to need to be re-verified. So I can't fix that. Anyways, we're going to do an actual run now. Or at least we're going to attempt an actual run. But Mr. Beast is not something I've ever cared about personally. I'm not going to go on a hate campaign against him or anything like that, but I also don't... I'm not, like, into him at all. Into his content, etc., etc. Anyways, time to run. And... go. Ah! 1 second behind best segment. Rivers, hello. I'm not cute, how dare. Get out of here, you gremlin. Coming in here, calling me cute, what the heck? Illegal statements. I'm going to take your license. Speedrunning Rainbow Islands on actual hardware. Let's go. No, this is like a $50 game. I ain't giving you this game. It's a $50 Game Boy game. I still can't believe I spent almost that much. It was that much after tax and including a reproduction case. So Gib? No Gib. I ain't Gib nothing. Ah. Get up there. Ah! Get back here. There we go. Boop. That's my split point. I base it off of the time, the music I mean. Because it makes it consistent, which is good. You want to have splits that you can consistently actually split. Oh, you know what? I don't think I ever mentioned that when I was doing my speedrun panel at Conference. Yeah, that's important. The Switch U. Did I forget to split? Oh my gosh. I'm out of practice. We gotta skip a split. Yeah, I'm playing on a physical copy of the game in my GameCube right now. That's what you're seeing on screen. That's what you're seeing. It's going from the GameCube player. The video signal is going out as the, like, RCA. You know, the yellow, white, red kind of cables. That bomb just went straight for me. And then from there, it's being converted into HDMI. And then that's going into the capture card. And then the capture card is being shown to the computer, while at the same time I'm using the capture card's output to display on my second screen. Ah! So it's a little bit wild and expensive. Yeah, Xbox 360, yeah, they'd have those cables. I'm like half tempted. Oh no! I'm half tempted to bring this game with me to A&E though, just to get more practice in, because I really do want to get a new record while on console, while on physical hardware. Also, for context for people, I am running against best segments, so the best times I have ever done on that particular segment. So we're actually doing quite well. Like, okay, maybe not quite well. We're doing okay. Also, you can see some of the crystals that you gotta collect for 100% there. RCA to HDMI to capture card sounds like a lot of lag input. Yeah, it probably is a little bit, but the HDMI output of the capture card to the screen is actually slightly better than watching it off of OBS, and it's better enough that I can play it. Oh no, I am the best in the world. I have world record for this game. It might not look like it based off of what I'm currently playing, or how I'm currently playing, but I am technically the best in the world for this game. No one else has a time as fast as mine. Whoops. It's always funny to say that and then immediately mess up. You gotta love it. It's very silly. He just has no life. No! I do have a life. I'll have you know, speedrunning is a small portion of the things that I do. And I honestly have not been speedrunning a lot lately. Well, I picked up one of the crystals accidentally. It doesn't matter, but just kind of funny. Take the death. There we go. Alright, death abuse. Let's go. And we got him, but he also got ups. Yeah, his hitbox is weird, by the way. That's part of why I don't try to fight him legitimately, and I just try to death abuse. Because you try and fight him legitimately, and then you die randomly without knowing why. And it's like, no, I don't want this. VGA to HDMI? The GameCube doesn't have a VGA output. But yes, they do have VGA to HDMI as like a cable and stuff. I'm sure of that. Like, that's just probably a thing. Well, we popped through that block for no apparent reason. Center. There we go. Center is safety on that level. Do. Oh yeah, so funny enough, you may or may not find this as funny as I do, but I'm actually listening to the audio through OBS along with you guys. My goodness. So my audio is synced up with you guys, but technically I'm playing ahead of where the audio is. Luckily there's no audio cues to worry about, otherwise I'd be in trouble. But the delay reduction is only like half a second. The latency is actually surprisingly not too bad. Ah! Get up. There we go. No, I'm saying because the arcade machine I have has a VG. Yeah, they make VGA to HDMI. Like, I guarantee that's a thing. If not as a cable, there is a converter for it. The silly deaths are piling up. There we go. That was some good speed. This rainbow jumping trick is not actually that hard to start learning. It's one of those things where it's easy to get it a few times. It's like easy to learn, hard to master sort of thing. So if you are at all interested in the game, definitely see about trying it out. Yeah, I keep getting hit by that guy. This guy, honestly, I think is the one that gives me the most trouble, generally speaking. I have not figured out a very consistent method for taking him out. No, I thought I was going to get hit by him, so I backed off. Did you see the panic there? Whoop. Hitboxes be damned. Okay, so best possible time you can see is slowly creeping up there. We're at 15 minutes, 37 seconds, which is already past the world record time. Boss looks like Cartman from South Park. Sure. Why not? I ain't gonna fight you on that. Oh my gosh, that was painful. That was painful. I'll try the D-pad instead. Yeah, I'm gonna switch. If you're wondering why sometimes it looks like I'm struggling to get onto a rainbow, it's probably because I'm hitting a block. In this game, you cannot move horizontally through the blocks. So, yeah, that'll often stop me right in my tracks until I can get it sorted, sort of thing, until I can get around it. There we go. Oh, it was a good one, too. There we go. It's still a good one, but it was just almost a one cycle. Oh, I went the wrong way. Second to last world. I probably should put in the title that this is Derust. That'd probably be a good idea. Wah! Alright, we're good. No, it's energy drink. I got energy drink here. There we go. Do 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 do. Goodness, you're restarting your phone for another update? Have fun being in update hell, I guess. I don't know. That's wild. Ah! I landed on top of him. Well, I just accidentally did that. It's okay. It wasn't any serious run. No big loss. Where's the reset button? I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to go to quit, but I did. So I guess here we go again. Failed run. Oh no. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Name that anime. Naming that anime will get you 50 Mews points. They are not valuable in any way. They cannot even be converted into Mews beans, I'm sorry. Nah. Yeah, that's often an issue. So I think it's center to left rather than straight left. Just trying to figure out what pathing I want to go for. Oh, there's one of the crystals. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. 26 seconds behind best segments. I feel like I should do some runs against personal best rather than best segments in the beginning. Here, I can probably switch it over in this time. Personal best. There we go. It took so long to die. Die faster. Oh my goodness. Motto for speedrunning this game. If you're gonna die, die fast. Because I'm trying to maximize screen space for the game. Okay, Rainbow Waterfall. Fine. See if I care. Ah! Sometimes it's better to just, like, continue going in one direction rather than switching. Oop. Oh my gosh, did you see that save? Did you see that bullet dodge? That was beautiful. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter, but it was still beautiful. Ah, the bomb. I'm not sure if the bomb has different properties than the bullets. I would assume not, but I don't know. That's actually something I don't know. Heck. I'm really doing poorly now. Our last run was doing better, I feel like. And I try to do mostly, whatchamacallit. I forget the term. Resetless, I guess. I don't reset a lot. Take the bad with the good so that I get more practice in, you know? Especially when we're doing Derust. Like we are right now. Had some trouble there. Couldn't get up very well. What's up with the hitboxes sometimes? Like, I'm not able to step on some of these rainbows at moments when I feel like I should be. Very odd. Don't know. It's gonna be a few runs before I get back up to my usual speeds. I've also... Whoop, I need to be careful about not messing with the stick when it's got those on the screen. I've also got the option of using the Game Boy as a controller for the Game Boy player, I believe. Using the link cable. Which, I gotta admit, I kind of like the idea of doing that. I've got a Game Boy Advance that would probably work pretty well for that. Come on, get up there. Here we go. Fight the Fang. Trying to figure out a better setup for him. Because what I normally do is just stand here. Oh, we got a Rainbow Waterfall. That'll work. But I need to figure out a good setup for Fang, because he's a run killer still. Just feels like RNG to, like, beat him. Yeah, I don't like the left side here. Oh, that was exactly the same time, the exact same amount of time that it took me to do it in my personal best on that level. That's interesting. Honestly, the clouds are pretty dangerous. Noise. I just noticed I'm typing O's in chat from every time I split. That's funny. Alright, here we go. Big one. Oh. No, 0. Ah. Don't be doing that, Mews. Don't be touching the stick when we're in the menu. We'll wind up quitting again. We don't wanna quit. I'm thinking about trying a different controller. I think this one's actually like a third-party Nintendo controller. Or, not Nintendo, third-party GameCube controller. I just noticed, like, it looks just like a GameCube controller, but it's missing the Nintendo logo. So I'm like, that's not cool. Ah. But I don't want to use my, like, super nice, pink and blue one. That one's precious. It's a good controller. It's all painted and everything. It looks really nice. Hey, that was pretty good. I was better than personal best, technically. No, not right side, or not left side, right side. Right side, Mews. Alright, well, I need to remember not to jump the gun on that guy. Good. We should generally be in front of those guys when they're coming down at that angle. But yeah, right side. Works for me. So we're actually going slower than we were last run, because you can see our best possible time is currently 17 minutes. Stretch. Okay. Perfect timing, too. That's all the time I had. That is one thing that's nice about this game. You've got those, like, consistent breaks. They're not super long to the point of being annoying, but you can always, like, grab a drink. Like a little sip. Ah, shoot. Alright, I can get it. There we go. First cycle. Well, not first cycle. No deaths. That's what I mean. No deaths against him. Oh, careful. Oop, careful. Okay. I couldn't get around it because of the block. I gotta say, I kind of want to make a game similar to this. Release it on mobile. Like, a portrait landscape for this sort of thing. You know, like a doodle jump and such. Is really nice because currently I do not have enough room to really see what's coming ahead of me. Definitely one of the biggest downsides. So I have to know what's there and pre-plan potentially. But I'm not good at pre-planning it. Ah. This one's got a lot of vertical columns that are a little bit annoying to get past. Yeah, so basically Fang and then these levels, these robot levels, those are probably the biggest run killers. I can confirm that if I were to look at the splits. I should be able to see, based off of the splits on splits.io, where most of the resets happen and where most of the time loss is. And it should probably say Fang and these levels. Heck you. Some of the crystals. Ah. Slightly too high to just jump to. Alright. Ooh. Lots of zeros in chat. Alright. Thread the needle. There we go. Nope. Noise. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna try a different controller after this. Even if it does absolutely nothing, it might make me feel better. Might be like, oh yeah, this controller is so much better. I'm gonna play great now. He shot a fireball and ate my rainbow there. Did you see that? Did you see him do that? Probably not. It happened like instantaneously. Oh, the heat kicked on. That's why it's cold. It always has to push the cold air out of the vents first, so it starts off a little cold. It's like, ah. Up to the right. No. Up to the right. Left. Avoid center. Up here. Up to the top left. Jump and spam. No. Hitboxes. I got a rainbow waterfall there right at the end. He's doing something different, which I'm not a fan of. Normally when I get up here, he doesn't shoot down like that. I don't know what's causing him to do that. I'm gonna go left. There we go. We're still getting rainbow waterfalls. Oh, wait. Alright. Yeah, 20 minutes. Oofy. That's me hitting backspace. Looks very funny. Alright, stretch. Let me add Derust to the title so people understand. Save. Paste that. Save. There we go. Alright, now it has proper Derust in the title, which is probably a good idea, because this is looking a little bit more rough than I had expected it to. And it's probably a good idea to let people know I'm getting back into it. It's gonna be a little bit. We'll be fine. Yeah. Friend of mine sent me an interesting thing. Titanfall 2 parkour game mode. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Alright. Still don't know where my phone is. No idea. I could do 100% speedrun. That'd be interesting. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. I don't know. I'm just messing with the... Messing with the layout for no reason. I'm like, how I want to do this. How we doing this? Alright. Oh yeah, so there you go. 1987 was the original creation of the game, and then this is a 2001 port. There you go. That's all the details you need. Any options? Yeah, no, just the resets and stuff. I don't remember what the challenge was, but we don't do challenge. We just do story. All right. I don't like running against my personal best. I much prefer running against best segments. I really don't know why, but I just do. And then I can also add on to the bottom the graph. Have you guys seen this graph before? If you haven't seen much speedrunning, probably not. You can reduce it down a lot. But basically this graph will show you like the likelihood of me getting a new personal best. It's kind of interesting. I could put it there for a little bit for funsies. Maybe if I shrink this. Yeah, there we go. If we shrink that down, move it up and over. Does that look good? Oh, now it's extremely noticeable that, like, both of them are not the same size. Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine. Anybody with OCD is just gonna have a absolute, like, conniption about it, but it's fine. Oh, we got reset. Reset. Oh, where's the, There it is. I must have pressed the thing and got rid of it there for a second. Oh yeah, and I also said I was gonna change out my controller. That's what it was. You can play them out of order? I didn't know you could play them out of order. What is happening? Why is that button, like, got issues? Oh well. Whatever. Maybe we should pray it... pray... Beautiful. Maybe we should play it in French. We're gonna play it in French. I've never bothered clicking on any of the other ones. Oh, yeah, look at that French, everybody. 1 second, I'm swapping controllers. You guys can't hear me. I was messing with the controls. Sorry. But yeah, this is actually supposed to be like Bubble Bobble Part 2. But it's like not at all related to Bubble Bobble. And is only like tangentially related to like the Balloon Pop game. And then there's a sequel to this game that's like not at all about shooting rainbows. So like the whole thing is kind of messed up. It's wild. It's just wild. But anyways, I've swapped over to a different controller that I like better. Yeah, that one I didn't really like. But yeah, it's weird that this one's held up so well. Anyways, I am ready. We're playing on French for no apparent reason other than the fact that I felt like it. I could always switch it, but whatever. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna have to look at the... Oh, I was looking at the wrong screen. I was looking at the wrong screen. I could reset, but it's probably fine. We found a fish. I'm gonna start off 16 seconds behind. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you see that? Did you see that bee go for me? We were like overlapping, but I had apparently tagged the thing. Oh, also, so I thought that there was a thing that only happened on emulator, where the screen was shifted over. No, that happens on console too. That happens on real hardware. It's not an emulator thing. It's another instance of just bad coding, I guess. It was really funny to me to realize that. Oop, don't get the shoes. I don't know if this was faster than just dying. I might actually have to look into if the other languages actually have less screens, because that would be amazing. That could save, you know, I guess there's 7 islands, so it would save you like, oh shoot, that was a little bit slow. It'd save you like, I don't know, a second, so it'd save you 7 seconds overall. That's just a random guess. So that thing there, that little like pot, the little pot though, that gives you double rainbows, it seems. In some circumstances, because it doesn't seem to always do that. And I don't know what's the... why. I don't know why. Tag it. Okay, we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. We're behind by a minute on best segments, which is totally fine. Could be better. But at the moment it's... well, that was unfortunate, but at the moment it's fine. We've collected 2 gems. Just completely by accident. Whoops. Alright, left side, jump, jump, jump. Oh, nice. Oop. That was going really well until it stopped going really well. I hit the fire. Ooh. I've avoided some... okay. I was about to say, I had avoided some potential deaths, but they weren't really fast at avoiding them, so it wasn't really saving me too much time. Alright, we're about 2 minutes behind, going into 3-3. I think we're getting a little too far behind. Still derusting, though, of course. I'm just giving my input for your guys' context. Hey, I was alright. Until that. I'm trying to figure out a more consistent method for getting through there. Because, like, I think I've always gone to the left side or the right side to try and, like, get around, but it's like the middle would be more convenient. Ah, shoot. There we go, and we're at Fang, so we're gonna death abuse. I don't know why we're getting a rainbow waterfall, but we were. I don't understand his RNG. Thank goodness. Like, it might not be the best run, but I didn't want to, like, feel like I should just give up. He was starting to make me feel like I would be better off giving up and starting over. Yep, so we're 3 minutes behind. That's okay. Remember, that's 3 minutes behind best segments. Okay. Let's try left side. Yeah. Goodness, this one was not giving me this much trouble before. Did I go further left? Yeah, I think that's what I did. I must have gone further left like that. Okay. So that one on 4-2, you want to go left and then right towards the end. Okay. I'll try to remember that. I could probably write it onto my splits if I wanted. Like left, right, middle. Not sure if that would be helpful or if that would just get in the way though. I wasn't too bad though. 6 seconds. We take 6 seconds behind. Alright, here's the guy that gave me some trouble before. Ah. It's dangerous to do that because of the weird hitboxes that these guys have. That might be a more consistent way of doing it, though. It's possible, is all I'm saying. Oh, yeah. Wow. I looked at chat. I blame you, Ari. It's all your fault. No. I'm kidding. You did another 2 updates. Oh my goodness. Why? Why so many updates? Come on, get up there. Get up there. There you go. There you go. .9 seconds behind gold. You don't know. You don't know. There we go. Yeah, I was going to say, that did seem slower. So. Do I have the thing on? I don't think I did. There we go. That button thing is just for your guys' benefit. I don't need it in any way, but Does mean you can see what I'm doing, though. Which I guess arguably is good for verification purposes. Almost. Do 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 do. Boop. Do 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 do. You can see the slow, steady climb of that graph. And it's like, oh no. That's okay, because that's a best segments graph. It'll be interesting to see it against the actual personal best, though. We'll take a look at that after we're done. Because I'm thinking we're not going to get a new record here. We're not going to get a new personal best. But it's close enough. There were probably moments where we were ahead of time. I just stood still. I was like holding down the button. I wanted to jump, but I wasn't releasing it well enough. Ah. Yeah, that left side is dangerous. I should probably avoid it. There we go. Onto the center bit. I don't know why we're getting so many rainbow waterfalls. I just don't know. Split. Last world. Ooh, that fireball. That fireball wanted me. And I said, no, sir. I said, no, sir, Mr. Fireball. And he's like, okay, all right. Okay, all right. I kind of got, like, stuck there. Boah, 10 seconds behind. He said no to the assaulting fireball, yeah. Yeah, I did do that thing. Yeah. Next time use a pepper spray on a fireball? That seems counterproductive. I feel like pepper spray is likely just to make it burst into flames further. That split was a little late. Hopefully we don't get a gold on the next one. Well, we might. I take it back. Oh, wait, no. I might actually get a gold split here. I might actually get a gold split. Goodness, why? Okay, I'll fumble it at the very end there. There we go, no gold split. We're fine. But here, let me switch it over to actual personal best, and that changed very little. I expected this big, huge change. No, it looks... It barely changed. That's actually kind of hilarious. Here's against worst segments. Mmm. Tasty, tasty worst segments. You gotta love that. That's how far I've come from where I started when I first started running this game. Best split times? I don't understand how that's different from best segments, but whatever. Woo. Yeah, so I didn't change all that much. You know, in the art I posted the other day, Ari. I think you know which one I mean. The one in the Discord that was the stream intro art. I haven't changed that much of that, right? It's just all I did was like add the little like steps down and that like couch and stuff, and it completely changed the like mood or style or something of the art of the scene. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but yeah. I could run against... yeah, we'll run against personal best this time. I'm just going to try not and look... I'm going to try not to look at it, though, so that I don't get distracted by it. Okay. Here we go. Actually, hold on. Let's do a test real quick. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait a second, we just skipped these with start anyways. Yeah, never mind. There is no reason to play on any other mode because we press start and skip all the dialogue anyways. Ah, beautiful. My brain was being dumb. Anyways, we're gonna do an actual run now. I had forgotten. Because it's Derust. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. What is happening? I'm like struggling. I think I'm gonna restart. I know we just started, but I'm gonna restart because I'm struggling at that beginning part there for a second. So I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I am gonna delete that. Can I not be typing in the chat? No? Okay. Okay, so that graph is going to be accurate this time. That's going to be how likely we are to actually get a new personal best. Welcome back. We're doing a run against personal best. The graph is going to be accurate this time. That's all I was basically saying while you were gone. It's basically like the likelihood of a new personal best, basically. As you can see, it went down. Said that when 3 streamers you like streaming the same. Oh, you got a bunch of other people streaming? Ah! Thanks, Ari. I appreciate it. Heckin' ducks. Quick death. That works. That works. That works. Do 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 do. Ah. Hey, Kepi. They ate my rainbows there. Did you see that? They ate my rainbows. Yeah, always good to see ya. Doing speed runs today. I understand if it's not your thing. This is a bit of a niche game. Did you see it stabilize there? Did you see this graph, like, went flat? We went down. We're doing good. I knew it. I saw that coming. I was like, this isn't good. Don't die to the same enemy, please. Alright. There we go. I really gotta fix that so that the bot can actually do that thing. Beautiful. Do 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 do. Ooh, let's go. Ooh, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Computers in work have pastor and pastor translators. Not enough money. 555 without spaces. Interesting. We're only 10 seconds behind personal best. We're only 10 seconds behind world record, guys. I thought I was one more over. Got him, got him, got him. Oh my goodness, that was so slow. Like, I don't care as much about dying when it's at least fast. That was such a slow death. We only lost 3 seconds, though. You're gonna shave your head bald, Ari? Go for it, why not? Don't let anybody tell you you can't shave your head. You do it if you want to do it. Ooh, that got scary. But we saved it. It's been saved. That was super fast on that death. That was really good. Okay. A little slow, but that's okay. Because we're now ahead on time. Ah, to the right. Oh, come on, get up there. There we go. That green is very, very good, guys. Ah, and then we went back to red. Darn. We're really close, though. We're really close. All I need is like one gold split, and we could have a new personal best, potentially. Ooh, ah, shoot. That was a good one, too, until I did that. Shoot. I'm losing it. Yeah. Personal best lost. The chance is gone. Oh, yeah, I gotta turn that off. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's not supposed to be there anymore for the Cult of the Lamb stuff. Yeah, we're 40 seconds behind. That's not recoverable, unfortunately. Don't worry, Copy. English speakers hate English too. That was ridiculously fast. Yeah, 7 seconds behind. We did decent on the Robot Town before. On my personal best, it's probably decent. Oh. Who knows, though? Maybe I have, like, one split that, like, takes up 20 seconds. That was painful. Alright, we got up there. I am looking at a screen very, I'm very focused on a screen. I was trying to think of how to phrase that with how I had started that sentence, and I could not think of a way to phrase it. The avatar doesn't really move too much when I'm standing completely still. It is kind of looking at you because it's just where the screen is. Normally I'm looking at my left screen, but I'm looking at my right screen today, so I'm looking kind of more at you. That was interesting. Hyperfocus, ye. Your eyes are out of focus? That's a bit odd. You doing alright? Or are you just like zoning? Heck this level and everyone in it! Just see me zoom. That was almost a gold split. We were a second off from a gold split. For context, Copy. Gold splits are a speedrunning thing. It's just like the fastest I've ever played that particular level. Like, ever. When I get a gold split, you'll see that my splits, which are the little, like, segments of time, you'll see one of them will turn gold instead of being green or red. It'll be gold, and that's why it's a gold split. Just so you know what I'm talking about. Ah. No, he's nowhere near me. Where am I? Hello? What? What was going on there? I was just gone. Am I picking something up in that corner? Is the rainbow waterfall a power-up that I just don't know about? There we go. I was already an improvement of 25 seconds over the last time. Is the cat cute or is the cat cute? Well, if you're talking about me, no, I'm not cute. You can see how close we were, though. Like, this one was actually really good until we got to, like, the later half. And then there was a big mistake, and then some other, like, small mistakes that just kind of kept going. I ain't no cute. Heckin' how dare. Oh. And let's see, 141. I'm curious on the splits. I want to take a look at those. Powered by splits.io. Oh, it's taking a while to load it. Let me check. Let me make sure stream's doing okay. Yeah, okay, I haven't had any dropped frames. That's good. Yeah, splits.io is really struggling. Hold on. Let me see if splits.io is down. Yeah, no, it says it's fine. Splits.io. And then it just takes forever to load. It just does not want to load. Is there a speedrun something going on? Yeah, maybe they're just, like, overwhelmed with, like, traffic at the moment. Well, they don't use their Twitter. I was like, maybe there's an announcement on Twitter. Nope, nothing. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. We got more runs to do. You're leaving out my other S. Copy, why? Why? And turn off the BAP in the corner. Alright, time for another run. Let me have a drink first. Oh, let me return Cupy's points. I gotta remove the reward option for, or the redemption for the totem stuff because we're not doing that anymore. Yeah, Call to the Lamb stuff, delete. Reject all, delete. There we go. Okay, it looks like I got it all. Alright, I hope that returned the points to you there. Copy. You're going for Red Bull. Oh no. Oh, okay. They start off right off the bat trying to, like, get you last second there with that 1B on the very first level. On the very first screen of the very first level, they've got that 1B that tries to get you. It's, like, so mean. Playing games, drinking energy drinks all night. Well, actually, probably after stream today, I'm gonna be sewing. I'm gonna probably be sewing because I got a furry con I'm going to soon, and I wanna finish my pause for that. There we go. I know, what a thing to talk about on the stream. My current paws are pretty lackluster. No beans. No beans on my paws. Can't have that. We gotta have beans. Get in there. There we go. Nice. Sure, Ari, I can do that. I think I normally show a photo or two on the Discord after a con. It would be pretty funny to... It would be pretty funny if someone at a con, like, recognizes me. They're like, hey, wait a second, you're MewsSnep. I've seen you on Twitch, or something. It'd be funny. Posture check. There you go. I was actually standing relatively... I was sitting relatively straight there, so didn't have to move too much. I think being slow there actually saved me. I think that that plane that just went past actually would have got me. Imagine that, arguing that being slow was a good thing. In a speed run. How dare. Whoops. I'll let you know if I'm ever in Poland for something, Ari. Don't worry. It's not impossible. Maybe someday I'll go to Poland. I still have plans to go to Iceland, specifically. I got a good friend from Iceland I still want to meet up with. Oh, hit the bullet. Managed to dodge it all. You see the, like, craziness on this hitbox? It is wild. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh, thanks, Ari. Here we go, we're coming down again. We had a strong second half of the start, or in personal best, I had a strong second half of the start, the first world. Or, I guess it's actually the second world would be the one that I did strong. I don't think I was very fast on this one on personal best. Yeah. I should probably be a little bit further behind. Well, yeah, if I'm going to Poland, I'd bring Shiro with me, don't worry. I need Shiro to help me with anxiety and stuff. He's my, he's my emotional control animal. Emotional control? Emotional support. Emotional support animal. There we go. Yeah, alright, but there's no current plan for me to go to Poland, I will say. I don't really have the money for that. Like, I've been saving up to go to Iceland for a little while now. And then we bought a house, and that kind of ruined that whole plan. Ah! Gosh darn it. Just walked down the rainbow without wanting to. Yeah. The middle is where you want to be for this. I tell myself this several times. You gotta avoid this guy. But if you can avoid this guy and get to the center bit here, then you're basically good. You can get up like that. Ugh. Fair enough, Ari. It's more of the plane ticket there and such that's the problem, more than the money while being there. Yeah, I ended up resetting. I wasn't happy with that one. It was going too poorly. Bum 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 bum. Oh no, what's this? It's an ad. Ah. It seemed like a good idea to do the ad before I start a run, rather than having it happen during the run. Because it postpones it by 17 minutes, which is exactly how long a run takes. Welcome back, guys. I did the ad before the run so that it would make it so that you could see the whole run without an ad in the middle. Made sense to me. Anyways. Now that that's over, let's do it again. Move this. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Some of these rainbows were not placing. I don't know what that was about. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, shoot. I got fast shoes. Yeah, take the death. Fast shoes means that you, like, outrun your rainbows. It's really annoying. Ah, man. I'm really not doing well all of a sudden. It's kind of frustrating. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just having a bad moment here. Sorry, I was moving batteries on my desk. That's what that sound was. I think I'm gonna go back to comparing against best segments. We'll do a run with best segments again. See what happens. My hands are starting to cramp a little bit. I don't think it's adding any latency, but I'm actually using an extension on the controller, so maybe I need to look into that. And go. Thanks for the good luck. There we go. A little slow. That's okay. Ah, shoot. I was hoping he wouldn't move over that far. Why did I go through the rainbow? There we go. Jeez. Heck. That part was mildly annoying. trying the D-pad, but the D-pad on the GameCube controller is so stiff and like not very pleasant to use. There we go. Oh, I got so lucky there. I definitely could have died to literally any of that. Don't even know how I got around it all. Ah, darn it. Yeah, I had a feeling that was not going to go well. Alright, get up. I'm getting really frustrated by the rainbows not placing when I'm pressing the button. I'm wondering if that's the controller's fault. Like either the controller's fault or if I'm not pressing it hard enough. Oh, we don't have that on. That'll help you guys see when I'm pressing it. There we go. Oh, I completely missed that split and that one. Heck. This isn't going well. This isn't going well at the moment. I'm getting a little bit frustrated. Take the death. Take the death. Thank you. No. That's not bad. Rainbows were being placed inside the blocks, which meant I couldn't use them. Because remember, I need to be able to move horizontally in order to jump off the rainbow jumping thing. And I can't move horizontally through blocks. No idea how I stood on that rainbow. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, Copy. I'm sorry your internet's slow. That's not fun. I know the feeling. I used to have slow internet when I was living with my parents, but then I moved out and got good internet. Hopefully someday, like, everywhere we'll just have good internet. We won't have to worry about that anymore. Hey, that works. We take those. I like how they had that ball right where I like came into the room and just immediately died. I don't even know if like I could have avoided it. Alright, that was pretty slow. Struggled there. Oof. Be careful, Ari. Be careful. The ice is definitely bad when you get the like warm and cold and everything. Gotta watch out for it. Glad you're okay though. At least I assume you're okay, considering you said you almost did it and you didn't actually do it. Split. Oh my gosh. I got lucky there. Didn't get lucky there. Copy, why so much fire? Why so much fire all the time? Always with the fiery cat. That works. Fire cat, wah. Move boxes between warehouses. Warehouses is right. Yeah. Sounds annoying. Here we go. That was good. That was good. That was good. Fair enough, Ari. It's just cold, not annoying. Yeah. I did the same thing twice in a row. That's annoying. We're really close. I might be able to get a personal best out of this. I'm really close, though. 15:33 is best possible time, so I gotta get reasonably close to my gold splits. Oh wait, that's 15:33. Never mind. Personal best is a 14 and change, not 15. So never mind. No personal best here. But it's still worth it to practice. That got rough there. That was not great. Too much work. Too much work, Ari. You working too much. You gotta go home. You gotta go home, be with your wife and kids, Ari. You're working too much. Ah, fireball. Fireball ate the rainbow, so then I didn't get away from him. No idea where those points came from, but all right. Gotta love them hitboxes, right, guys? Yeah, that one was fair. That hitbox was actually okay. There we go. Oof. Yeah, there's against personal best. That was... We're getting there. We're getting there. It's gonna take me a little bit, but I'll probably in another 4 runs or so, we'll get one that gets really close / can beat personal best potentially. But it would be another like 4 runs, I'd bet. Rather than doing that, though, what if we... Well, first let me save the splits, but do I have Rainbow Islands 100%? No. Can I make a new version of this split? Yeah, okay, I'll make a new version of this where I'll save it as 100%. We're going to make a 100% run here. Edit splits. 100%. Okay. Oop. That does mean I need to reset this back to 0, though. Shoot. 1 second. Cat blue. Oh no. I'm just the blue cat to you, huh? I'm just a blue cat. Edit splits. There have been 0 attempts. 55 out of 0. No, it's 0, 0. How do I restart this? Clear history. History cleared. There we go. Now we have a fresh run here. I'm going to make sure that I don't save over the old one. Rainbow Islands 100%. Yep. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to do 100%. Why does it still have splits? Clear times. There we go. Clear history, clear times, clean sum of best. Perfect. All right. Now I can save. Oh dear, Ari. I was making a different kind of joke. Don't worry about it though. It's okay. I'll explain it later maybe. But I've got the splits set up now for the thing, but I don't know, because I think there's one more, like, not I think. There's another world. I gotta find out what that other world is so I can add it to the splits real quick. Oh, all islands, not 100%. We're supposed to be doing all islands. All islands. Save that. Edit the splits. All islands. There we go. That's better. There's only one run of this, and it was done 7 years ago. Let's see. Wait a second. There's 11? There's 11 worlds? I thought there was 8. There's apparently 11 worlds. Never mind. I don't think I want to do that. We're going to go back to any percent. Yeah, I don't want to do that right now. Where'd my sound go? I suddenly don't have sound. Did it fix it? Did restarting fix the sound? Yes, it did. Alright, I'm going to stand up for a second. And then I'll do a couple more runs probably. Boah. Wow. Okay. Guys, ready for another run? Ready for another go at this? We got the thing at the top? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We can see it right there. Okay. What am I doing? I mashed the... I was silly. Hold on. Back. Restart. I messed up. Because I'm curious about the price. How much did Sure on your house cost? It was like... $115,000. We still have the mortgage, and it's a very old house too. So it really shouldn't have been that much, but it's because of how crazy the housing market is and how everything's been kind of bad that it was that much. It's not worth that much. Like, it's maybe worth that much now that we put a bunch of money into it, but yeah, when we bought it, it was not. It shouldn't have been sold for that much. Anyways, back to the run. Let's do it. It's pretty bad. The house sold a couple of years ago, back in I don't remember what it was, 2009 or something. It sold for 70,000. So that's a increase, and they haven't done anything, so it's only been degrading since then. But they were trying to sell it for 50,000 more, so maybe almost double the price of what they bought it for, despite having done nothing to it, and it only getting worse with age and time and everything. That's not good. I'm still happy to have a house, and I'm still feel lucky that we got one. But this house has a lot of issues. The garage is a complete write-off. It's gonna come down someday. It's gonna fall. And, I've had someone look at it. They think it's gonna last a few years, so we're not gonna worry about it now. And hopefully we will be able to get someone to tear it down before it falls down on its own. And with any luck, no one will get hurt before then from it. We use it just for storage, so we don't keep any cars in there, so in theory it should be fine. Having all the fun of home ownership, though. Get in there. Get in there. Through the door. You also gotta keep in mind that this is an American-style home. American homes are built very different from European-style homes. We build our homes with 2x4s and drywall. Which is a very cheap way of building. Yeah, I hope the garage won't collapse too. The people I had hired to restore the foundation, they wanted $100,000. So that's why we're not going to be repairing it. We're going to be just tearing it down and everything. Because we don't have $100,000 to put into a garage that will not be worth $100,000 when it's done. So it's cheaper and better for us in the long run if we wait a little bit and then tear it down and build fresh. Oh yeah, if you're curious about prices, you really need to look in your own country because the U.S. is a very different place with the way that they build houses and the properties and everything. Like it's hardly comparable at all, I feel like. And to afford the house, we were in a small apartment with a roommate, and then when we bought the house, we brought the roommate with us so that they could help pay for rent. But as a result, they get to rent a house for a lot cheaper, so it's a win-win for everybody involved. But it's like how you have to do things now, because you can't afford a house on one person's salary. It's just not a thing anymore. Like, my expenses are super low because I don't have gas, for a car and stuff. I don't have car payments and stuff. So my expenses are low, so my income's actually, like, pretty alright for, you know, having very little expenses. And then Shiro works full-time. So that's, you know, 2 incomes. Granted, mine is definitely less than his. But you know what I mean. I just need energy drinks. I need medication for ADHD is what I need. Then maybe I'll get more done. Because right now I am so slow at getting anything done. It is incredibly frustrating. Well, yes, 2.5 income without 2 times the expenses. Because most people have 2 incomes, but then they also have 2 cars. And car payments plus gas and everything adds up to quite a bit. So really it's more like 1.75 incomes to afford a very low cost house for the area because of the quality of the house at this point in time. Because most houses around are like more like 2,500, and houses nearby are sometimes going for like $500,000. So, yeah. The housing market is really not doing well. Yeah, but when it comes to the medication for the ADHD there, Ari, that means I have to go through the system and, you know, get a doctor, get them to diagnose my ADHD, and then get them to prescribe a medication I can actually A, afford, and B, is available. Because there's been problems with the supply chain for ADHD medication, as far as I know. That might have changed recently, but there has been issues with that. And then, that's all extremely difficult for someone with ADHD. The medical system is not friendly to those with ADHD. So I don't get the help I need. Yeah, some places are better about it, but the US is not known for having a good mental health system. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. Plus, then people are, like, hesitant to prescribe ADHD medicine because it's like, oh no, you're gonna sell it. It's like, no, I want to be normal, at least partially. I would like to be able to focus sometimes. That would be nice. Hi, Slim J, how you doing? We got off on some unpleasant topics for me. Well, that was disappointing. Yeah, and I'm 27, Ari. So I went through high school and all of college without any form of medication to help with that. So I had pretty poor grades. And I got a whole lot of the, he's smart, but he doesn't apply himself. He's smart, but he doesn't apply himself. He doesn't do the homework. It's like, no. I can't do the homework. Not that I don't know the information, but just the act of actually sitting down and doing the homework. Never happens. Current pace 16 minutes, yay. Mm-hmm. That's a common thing that people with ADHD hear. Hi, hello. This is a very old game. It's from 2001. It's for the Game Boy Color. And the original version of the game is from 1987. And the Game Boy version is just a port of that 1987 version. I'm doing a little bit poorly at the moment, but I'm technically, and by technically, and I mean actually, I'm the world record holder. If I can derust and get back up to my usual times. Ugh. I was born in 96, the year of the rat. If you like the Chinese zodiac. Yeah, I'm the fastest in the world for this particular game. Well, this particular version of this particular game. If you really want to be pedantic. Yep, and my personal best time is 14 minutes and 49 seconds. Which you can see we're not quite near that at the moment. We are actually looking like we're going to get around 17 minutes. So that's a few minutes slower than my personal best. Nope, not over there. Ah! There we go. You might be, Ari. Happens sometimes, but let's not talk about ages in the chat. I always can bring out some concerning individuals, so just remember, never say your age online. If you're under 18, just don't do it. Just don't do it. SNEP, S-N-E-P, stands for snow leopard. It is a furry word. Furries made up the shortened version. I don't think any non-furries actually use the word. I think it is like exclusively a furry word, but with how things have been going with like furry words sometimes being adopted into the general like internet speech and stuff, it's entirely possible that SNEP will be a word that people know about in the future at some point. There we go. 17 minutes and 30 seconds just about. Yeet. Starting over. Let's do another. And go. Ah, the bee got me. That one heckin' terrible bee at the very end of the very first screen. He should not be there. I'm against that bee existing. He doesn't normally get me, but he should not exist. How dare he exist? How dare you play this sound effect? I have magic because it's my stream. It's my stream and I need it now. Gosh. Ads. You guys ever looked up Japanese ads before? There are some pretty wild ones. Like there's a Japanese blood pressure ad where a guy accidentally starts a forest fire. How dare? I meant to disable those for the stream. Please don't play cards today, Slim. Oh, but yeah, so the Japanese blood pressure ad is really weird. Starts off with guy accidentally starting a forest fire, and they're all worried about it, and they're like, "Oh no, oh no!" And then they try to put it out. They're like stamping on it and stuff, and then one guy drags over a giant like branch, and like tries to beat it up with the branch, and a little stick comes flying off from the big branch, and hits the guy in the face. And he sort of like goes, ah! And then blood is, it's very low quality, so you can't really tell that it's even blood. But blood starts shooting out of his head at high speed, and then he like realizes that his blood is putting out the fire, so he puts his hands up to his head and like channels the blood to hit the fire and put out the fire. And then the thing is like, high blood pressure normally won't save you. And then it's a blood pressure ad for like some tea or something to lower your blood pressure. It's like, that's not really how that works. Very ridiculous, very funny. I jumped over the rainbow. Do I remember the Peppa guy? Yeah, the one that called themselves MewsSnep without knowing what snep meant. And then they found out that it was a furry thing. Are you gonna say that you've been MewsSnep all along there? Hello, hello? Yeah, I had a feeling. That's okay. You can be whatever you want. Hello, hello. Woohoo! Don't know why that heckin' didn't get me, but hitboxes are not right in this game. This game was poorly coded, let's be honest. It's just the truth. It was poorly coded. That was my fault. There we go. Run over to the right side, jump up here. We actually got that. I'm surprised. Surprised I actually got that. Oop. That bat wanted my blood. Ah, the fireball. There we go. It's for Game Boy. It's for Game Boy Color originally. $2,000. I played a Spider-Man game from 2000. It's one of my most popular videos on YouTube. Spider-Man 2000. It was for PlayStation 1. But yeah, so like a lot of PlayStation 1 games and stuff came out in like the 2000s. So if that helps put it into context a little bit more. Like, I'm not saying this game looks like terrible for a game that came out in 2001, but it's definitely a handheld game, not a not a proper like console or PC game from the 2000s. Why you cry, Copy? Why you cry? Is the internet still bugging you? Ah, shoot. Here's Fang, everybody. We no like Fang. Hey, that was very good. That was very good. What's the game where you were playing Subtuna or something like? Subnautica? Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about Subnautica? There we go. Now we want to go to the right and then up the middle. No, careful of the cloud. All right, to the right. Up the middle. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, we're we're a minute behind personal best still. I don't think this is gonna PB. I can tell you right now, it looks like it's a bit far off at this point. I'd need quite a few, like, really good splits to get close. Although, that was a pretty good one. Sonic Frontiers. I've heard mixed things about Sonic Frontiers. But hey, if you like it, that's the important part. Nice, 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 nice. This is coming back a little bit. That's good. That's good. Oh, well, we did good on the personal best too. So no time saving there. Took you 10 hours to finish the second level? Wow. Sounds like you're going to get your money's worth out of the game. You're going to get lots of playtime. Nothing wrong with that. And that's not to say that shorter games aren't worth the money, of course. Shoot. That was really not good. That was a pretty bad time loss. There we go. Having some difficulty here. Whew. Current pace is a 15:52, it says. Okay. Hey, that's pretty good. Back to the music. Next stream is going to be on Friday. And I'm not sure what game I'll be streaming on Friday, but I'll keep you posted on the Discord as always. And potentially I will take a look at what I've been streaming and what I want to stream and put it up a little bit early for the YouTube, like, stream schedule thing. That was decent. Not decent enough, but 13 seconds behind gold. I love how I have to avoid a power-up because it's bad. There's a power-up that's bad that I don't want to get. The shoes. I gotta avoid the shoes at all costs. That's bad. Yeah, that was very, very, very slow. 22 seconds slow. Yeah, the shoes make you go really fast, but that means that you cannot jump on your rainbows like this, which is... it's super important, so... Yep, so we're going to be about minute 30 slow. Thereabouts. Up to 2 minutes. We're now just, like, keeping pace with personal best. That's interesting. There we go. Quick death is good. Nope, he went for that. We won. Thanks, hello, hello. We've been there for a few months, I think. Couple months? Something like that. Oh, it's been kind of fluctuating up and down. It happens. Trying to decide. I think I got one more in me before I'm ready to stop. I will take a look though at Twitch. Twitch. Anybody streaming? Yeah, someone's streaming that we can raid. They're playing retro games, so feels fitting. So I'm gonna do one more run and then I'll probably raid that person on Twitch. That's the plan. But we'll see. Alright. Get ready and go. Gonna restart. That was bad. That was bad. Restart. Go again. Start over. Sip of energy drink. I had to restart again because I didn't start the timer. Wow. Alright. The bee, the bad bee. We don't like that bee. We don't like that bee. That's a bad bee. Everybody knows it's true. I don't know how to interpret what you just said. So I won't. Guys, we're in the green! Guys! Guys, we're in the green! I'm being sarcastic. It doesn't really matter yet that we're in the green. Only that one bee was bad. Well, I mean, all the bees are bad in the game, but, like... not in real life. We all know this. Well, we're no longer in the green, guys. Let's be honest, the bees aren't as bad as the ducks, though. The ducks are worse. Heck you, duck! Turned him into a heckin' green pepper is what it looked like. I think I turned him into a green pepper. A little bit of a bad start, already being 22 seconds behind, and that's okay. I'm still gonna go for it. Oh, gosh darn it. That was so sad. I like dodged a bunch of stuff and it was really slow. Really slow. Heck, like I said, it's better to go fast and die fast than it is to go slow and die slow. At least in this game, anyways. Hello? Sorry, I wasn't, like, saying hello as in, like, trying to talk to hello. I was saying hello because I was confused as to what was happening. 40 seconds behind. Sadness. That was a little bit of a late split. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, 3 hours of this game. I should get a medal. This game has lots of issues. Ah, shoot. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. Oh my goodness, I wasted like 3 seconds there. Heck. Nobody wants to waste 3 seconds at the easy part. Yeah, it was actually 3 seconds. Well, not necessarily, but, you know. There's so much flying at me. There we go. There we go. There we go, times 2. There we go. We didn't even lose any time. Well, we lost like a second, but still. So we're 30 seconds behind personal best. That was interesting. Get up there. Longest stream you've been in was 1 minute long. Is that what you're trying to say? I'm confused. Yeah, we're 50 seconds behind. Heck. It's not going super well. There's them shoes I was talking about. Gotta avoid those shoes. Hey, Fang. There we go. Ah. Fang RNG has decided to kill the run. There we go. I didn't do all that much different there. I just kept doing the same thing, and you could see how it kind of like went very differently depending on what Fang did. Still don't know how his AI works exactly. It's all up to like RNG if you get it or not. Oh, that was bad. Watching a stream that was 2 hours long, so this is the longest stream you've been in. Oh, okay. I did a 17-hour stream recently-ish. It was a couple months ago now. I do have to do a long stream again, but it's probably going to have to wait until later in the month just because I've got a lot going on at the moment. So I'll be doing like a 6 or 8 hour stream. Oh, that was very slow. That was extremely slow. That was disappointing. Not a fan of that. Only lost a few seconds over personal best, so... I gotta find the Gameboy plug. I think the Gameboy plug will be nice to have so that I can use a Gameboy as a controller. Rather than using a GameCube controller. Just saw Spider-Man 2 live stream. Interesting. Which Spider-Man 2 was it? Because didn't they just call the one that came out relatively recently, they called that one Spider-Man again? There's like 6 different games called just Spider-Man. It's... I hate when games do that. Then you have to like start denoting them by like the year that they came out and stuff. It's like really annoying. No, I got fast shoes. I think I can still get this guy though. Yep, we got him. I still got them? I didn't realize they carried over. Kill me, please. Thank you. I'd rather be dead than having to deal with the fast shoes. Here we go. Ah. I'm getting stuck. Yeah, this isn't going great. How to easily beat the game. Just do this. Easy game. Level too hard, just Rainbow Bridge up like this. Heck the rules. I'm Rainbow Bridging. No jumps required. Beat the game without jumping. We're just having fun because it's pretty well gone. Oh, we got the fast shoes again. Thank you. Boop. Last world. I was trying something different here. Well, do you know where the emoji comes from? There's a reason it's an emoji, hello. It wasn't originally an emoji. The actual structure is thousands of years old. Or at least, no, more like hundreds of years old, but still. They're giant statues that really exist. And they were carved hundreds of years ago. I'll help you out with finding it here in a second. I don't want to give you wrong information. So I'm being careful about not saying too much more. Well, biologically speaking, that's impossible, but if you mean his father was never around, fair enough. Pretty sure that's something he brings up in one of the movies. Whether that's the original... I think that's the Jim Carrey one where he brings that up. Yeah, this was a bad run. This went horribly. Dang. Sadness. Oh well. Happens. There's a Wikipedia on them. That's where the emoji is from. It's based off of those, the Eastern Island heads. Moa. Yeah. Real things. They do exist. Oh boy. Oh, that was 3.5 hours of playing the same game. That only takes 15 to 20 minutes to beat. 149 runs in total. We'll see how many I do next time, but I think that's going to be it for me for today. I'm going to end off the stream. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there are many people hanging out on Twitch anymore. Everybody went to bed. But that's okay. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. Be good. Blah blah. See you on Friday.